Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Let's jump back into Angel Mountain and pick up where we left off last episode. Accidentally hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to come in here, but while we're here, let's look at the map. I want to see if, since we turned the day over, if there's anything ready to harvest. No, it looks like our clover is still not quite ready, and the field we want to buy 25. In fact, we could do that right now. Let's do it while we're here. Buy that field. Boom. 1.366 million. We have the cash. We earned it. Let's do it. Boom. Nice. Now we own 3 fields. We've got grass that we can cut around that field right away while we're waiting. Oops, let's go spawn the broccoli. That's what I meant to do in the very beginning. Broccoli, how much can you give me? 84,000. Let's do it. Like I said, we may have to come back and get the rest. It is not going to want to stack on this trailer. All right, let's see where we can sell it. Guessing farmers markets. Okay, lettuce, tomato, raisins. Bananas, lemons. Lemons, I noticed. Look at the sale price on lemons, $721. We're going to, I think we have those. Where are you, broccoli? You should be in here. There it is. Yeah, not as much price for these. Oh, the market, the actual regular market's $10 more. We'll probably do that. Let's take these down to the market. It'd be good for something. Now our bank balance is down to 128,000. But we have our 3rd field. I'm super happy about that. And we did just spend, I don't know, close to 6,000 on maintenance for the truck. Yeah, these are a little bit of a drive. We'll head over and I'll probably meet you back at the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that last little pallet of broccoli. It's kind of not a complete pallet, so maybe the auto load doesn't like it. But I managed to fling it up there, so we'll take it with us, and then I guess just make note to not spawn partial pallets. But we're going to make another trip to the market. We don't get a whole lot for the broccoli, but we'll cash out everything we have pretty much this episode, other than nails and some of the stuff that we need for building products. And then maybe we'll save these things down the road. But I want to get our balance up as high as we can get it. All right, we're back at the greenhouse. Let's see what's next. We sold all our broccoli. Our balance is sitting at 168,000. Let's do blueberries. And we won't do partial pallets if we can help it. All right, those all loaded up. Is that 20 on there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We can take, I think, 3 more pallets. Let's see if they fit or if they'll spawn. Let's do that. That gets us a full load. This trailer doesn't totally fill up, but it will take those. Let's see where to sell these. All right, blueberries, where might you be? There they are. Not bad. $323 at the farmer's market. Let's do it. We've only got 1 trip for these. I'll sell these off and I will meet you back here at the greenhouse. We'll grab the next item off the list. All right, 25,000 for that load of blueberries. Not too bad. We're right at the gas station. Why don't I grab a little bit? $650 for that fuel. Not horrible. All right, I will meet you back at the greenhouse. We'll grab the next item. All right, back at the greenhouse. Let's see what is next. Blueberries we're kind of done with. Cabbage 141,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, that's our cabbage. Another 25,000 in the bank. Not too bad. And back at the greenhouse again. Let's see what's next. I think we'll just do one full truckload of everything. We have one extra pallet of blueberries. We have a few extra pallets of cabbage. We'll keep in mind if there's some extra produce that needs to go to the farmer's market that we can come get some cabbage. Let's do dill. Another 23,000 just about for dill. All right, let's see who's next. What do we have? Pumpkin. Let's do it. All right, back at the greenhouse. What's next? Can you look at the bottom right? We still have a lot of cabbage and dill. And we have a ton of strawberries and a ton of raspberries. Strawberries, I was trying to save those. I think I'm just going to sell them. We can really use the cash this early on. So let's sell them. We'll see what we can get for them. Hopefully it's something decent. Oh, I'm parked too close. Oh, it doesn't want to load that. It doesn't want to load that last one. Nothing I can do about it. I could try to fling it on the back. Let's try it. Look at that. Look at that. I accidentally held onto the trailer, apparently. Okay, looks like looks like we have them all. There's one way on the back. Not really strapped in. I'll just have to watch my driving. Let's see. Where do we sell these? Strawberries we have to hunt for. Here they are, strawberries. Is it farmer's market? It is. $3.57 at the farmer's market. All right, off we go. We can take more cabbage too. With the extra strawberries that we can spawn. So we may do that as well. The cabbage doesn't stack though. But off we go to the farmer's market. This should be a pretty decent haul. Probably get maybe 60,000 for this. Not bad. We're brought in. I think we're going to clear $1 million in profit. Lots of driving. Man, I just did maintenance on this truck, and look, we're already ticking down like about 15% on our maintenance indicator in the bottom right. Hopefully that little pallet of strawberries on the back won't fall off. Oh man, I gotta go slow. Oh, it just is barely on there. I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, 58,620. Pretty good. I like it. Kind of a double load there, right? Because the strawberries stacked. That puts us at almost 350 grand back in the bank. Not bad. We'll take it. Still a ways from being able to afford our next field. I think the next field I want is number 45. If we can get it before it turns over. That one has sugar beets on it. And I think it's right around 1.1 or 1.2 million. And that would allow us to get into sugar production. would be pretty nice to get started. Of course, we need to buy sugar beet equipment, which is another probably $500,000 before we're said and done with the planters and the harvesters, if you get the good ones. But with the money we're actually saving up right now, I think we're going to end up buying either greenhouses and or an orchard, the other orchard. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting into oil production, and then we know with the clover field almost ready to harvest that we want to buy the apiaries. So there's just a lot of things to spend money on. But we'll decide next episode where to spend it. We're going to buy something next episode for sure. And then next episode, maybe we can get started on the grass around the new soybean field that we just bought. Soybeans aren't yet ready to harvest, but they will be soon. And our clover field is going to be ready soon too. So lots to do. We still have to clean up the stumps over near field 21 and bring our tree harvester back to the forestry area. Maybe clear out some trees there and do some replanting at some point. No shortage of things to do. We're going to have some time because we're not going to be able to raise money after this episode for a couple episodes probably. We'll see how fast the glass jars get produced. That seems to be our biggest cash crop so far. But the banana chips and the cherry and the dried cherry should be pretty good too. We're going to do those last. So we got quite a few more hauls to make here before we're done. I would expect we're going to get over 500,000 in the bank by the time we're done. Should be well over that, maybe even to 600,000. We'll see. We won't sell the bananas and the cherries, the fresh ones, out of the orchard. We'll deliver those off to the drying mill, but we'll sell probably everything else in there. And should be a decent amount of produce in there. So now back to the greenhouse. I'm going to take the rest of the cabbage and then fill up the trailer, whatever room is left, with strawberries, and go back to the farmer's market. But yeah, I guess we just have to take what we have here to the farmer's market. They're not a full load, but that's all we have in the greenhouse, at least that goes to the farmer's market. All right, back at the greenhouse. Looks like we have a lot of dill. We have one thing of blueberries and a lot of raspberries. Let's do raspberries and see where they sell. Take a whole bunch, as many as they'll spawn for us. Hopefully they stack. They look tall. I don't know if they're going to stack. Nope, they're not going to stack. Looks like all we're going to get is 19 in a load, so 3 more. Hey, there's our first load of raspberries sold. Almost 50,000 for those. Not bad. Take it. Okay, we're back at the main farm. I think we're done with the greenhouse for a little while. Let's go over to the orchard. The greenhouse, we have a bunch of dill in there, and we have a bunch of raspberries. Both go to different sell points. We'll see if there's room on the truck once we start taking products out of the orchard here. Probably, we might want to just get the bananas and the cherries out of here and take them over to the drying mill. Maybe I'll do that first. Not really a sales task, but we can get it done. Bananas. Okay, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. What is that going to come out to? 76,000. 19 pallets. Let's see. Yeah, we can take 4 more. They didn't spawn, but we can take them. Get these into the drying mill. We'll sell these for a much better profit down the road. And we'll sell all the other produce for a much better profit down the road too as we process it into other goods. I'm just selling these raw materials now because it's early game for us. And we could really use that money for fields and buying businesses that are going to help us generate more income. All right, we're going over to the drying mill. That's way back by the farmhouse. We'll be stopping by here last to pick up the dried cherries and the banana chips. I might be able to do one of those routines. All right, that is that. Cherries next, and then we'll go sell whatever we have left in the orchard. All right, those are getting loaded into the drying mill. Let's go sell something. While we're right here, I'm going to hop out. I'm kind of curious to see where our silage is at. It's been quite a while since we last checked. It might be ready. 93%. Not bad. We'll get around to probably scooping that up soon. And maybe we can put the grass from our new field in there and get another batch of silage fermenting. We'll see. We're for the clover field. I think we get grass as a swath off of that, oddly enough. But I'm thinking of turning that grass into hay. I think we can automate that with course play, and it'll be pretty easy. All right, let's see what we can... There's a bunch of products in here. We may make some decent money. Here's apples. They don't stack. So I can take 3 more, unfortunately. And again, they may stack in a different trailer. Just don't want to spend the money right now on another trailer. $25,000 for apples. Let's go get more goodies. Okay, let's get the rest of the apples. 60, that'll do. 15 pallets. See if these all spawn for us. There's 15. We can take 4 more pallets. These are going to the farmer's market, and I think we can get cabbage for the last 4. So let's do that. Or let's try that. Blueberry will also go to the farmer's market. I think we had 1 more pallet of blueberry in here. Maybe we'll do that. All right, back at the orchard. Let's see what's next. Apples are done. Bananas we already moved over to the drying mill. Like same thing with cherries. Cinnamon. Cinnamon I looked up. This goes to the embassy. But let's do it. We'll see what we get. Be nice if it's stacked. It doesn't. All right, we don't have enough for a full load of cinnamon. We have 63,000 liters, and I think we need 76,000. So we'll move on to whatever's next and maybe pick up some of those as extras. Hibiscus, this also is the embassy. So let's do it. We might be able to combine the leftover hibiscus with the leftover cinnamon and make a trip after this trip. All right, next up, it's leftover cinnamon and hibiscus. See how much we can get. And we can actually come back. We'll sell the remainder hibiscus and throw dill on as well and take that to the embassy. The dill doesn't sell for the absolute best price at the embassy, but it's a good way to kind of get rid of it and kind of combine the dill with the hibiscus into one trip out to the embassy. So hopefully just one more trip out to the embassy after this one. It's a long, long ride. You can see the maintenance on our truck is already dipping down. Probably down to about 33%. In need of repair already. But we're making a lot of trips. We're making a lot of money this episode. I have a feeling we're going to cross 1.4 million and just profit from selling everything that we've got here. That's pretty cool. I've got a million ideas for how to spend that money. But we'll make those decisions next episode. All right, I'm off to the embassy. All right, let's grab the leftover hibiscus and then go swing by the greenhouse and get the dill. Perfect. Back to the embassy. Last trip, I hope, for that. At least for this sale-a-thon. All right, let's keep at it. We're back at the orchard. Let's see what's next. Apples done, bananas done, cherries done, cinnamon done, hibiscus done, lemon is not done. Let's get that going. Off we go to the farmer's market. These actually sell for quite a bit. I'll bring up the pricing chart here in a second. Let me just get to a place where we can drive straight without hitting anything. I think we might be able to thread the needle there. Lemon, where are you? Right there. Look at this. $718 at the farmer's market. That's pretty good. We have a lot. So that should definitely bring us over 600,000. Look at that. 54,638 for that load of lemons. Oh man, that is a winning product for us. I like it. We're at 634,000. If you remember, we started the episode, I think, right before we started selling things, and then buying that land. We were at $790,000 for our bank balance. We spent 1.33 million on a field, and we're almost getting back to that 790,000. I think we're going to pass it, which means we have sold enough product to make more than $1.4 million. That's awesome. We got a new field and we got a bunch of cash to spend next episode. I'm super enthusiastic about that. I've got lots of ideas for what we might want to buy. And we got more lemons to sell. We have raspberries to sell. I think raspberries, those go to the market. We have some products coming up that also go to the market. So we'll get a bunch more sold. We still have several trips to make. Be cool if we could break 1 million. I don't think that's possible, but we'll see. All right, let's get the rest of the lemons. All right, this time more oranges. All right, now it's time for nutmeg and vanilla, two of my favorite spices on the planet. These we need to take over to the market, which is way down south. Off we go. All right, that load of nutmeg gave us almost 30,000, 28,458. Not bad. We'll get more, and like I said, we'll combine that with vanilla. We'll probably do a load of vanilla next. Then we'll combine nutmeg and vanilla, and if there's any room, we'll grab the raspberries. All right, next up it's vanilla. Let's do it. All right, about 30 grand for the vanilla. Next trip's going to be vanilla and nutmeg mixed together. It might get us over 800 grand. And then, man, we're going to be close to breaking 1 million. We still have to do the banana chips and the dried cherries, and those are the most profitable thing we have. And hopefully we have at least 1 truckload of each. If we do, then I think we're going to break 1 million. Man, that would be awesome. All right, let's keep at it. All right, we're back at the orchard. This time, nutmeg and vanilla. We'll take as much as we can. Looks like 64,000 liters, maybe. So that's 16 complete pallets there. We may have yet another trip. I think we can take vanilla, or the nutmeg with raspberries to the market too. So let's get the, what was it, nutmeg. We just need 3 of these. 2. Back to the market. Keep your fingers crossed. It'd be nice to break 800,000 on this trip. I'm not sure if we will. We need 33,000. We've been getting right around 30,000 for these loads. But you never know. 32,329 is what we need. So we'll see. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. I kind of pushed it. Let's pretend that didn't happen. That didn't make things much better, did it? Get this guy on land. These straps held up very well. No product lost or damaged. Get out of here. Pretend like it didn't happen. Oh, just shy, 28.8. So 796,505 so far. We've got one more trip to make out here to the market. And that'll be, I think it's going to be nutmeg and raspberries. Let's go get those. Very good. Yeah, if we don't break $1 million after selling the banana chips and the dried cherries, we do have some surplus, right? We have some oranges, we have some extra raspberries, we have a pallet of blueberries, a pallet of cabbage, a pallet of all kinds of stuff. We probably have glass jars. I definitely want to crack $1 million for our bank balance. That would be just amazing. That would be over $1.6 million in revenue. All right, we're back at the main farm. We have sold the vast majority of produce that we had in our greenhouse and in our orchard. And we're making our way to the drying mill to sell the last two products. Banana chips and dried cherries. And if we don't cross $1 million, we need 169,000 to do that. Then we may hit up the greenhouse. I think we have maybe a few more raspberries to sell, and then we have some oranges, I think, in the orchard, and probably about a pallet each of all the other produce. So we'll do what we can, if at all possible, to get to $1 million. I think we'll do it. Let's spawn in whatever we see first here. Banana chips it is. Ooh, we don't have that much in here. Oh, man. Yeah, we might have to do a little extra creative stuff. There's 11 pallets. What? This only holds 4 at a time. All right. Gonna be a little slow to load up here. Let's pull around the other way. These do sell for a lot. I'm not sure we'll get 169,000 out of them, though. I was hoping there'd be a few more pallets of each ready to go. Ooh, they stack, which is nice. That's gonna help. We can take all of them then. All right, that's a full load. Oh man, I wish we had more. There's our banana chips. There's our dried cherries. Let's hop in. We'll take a look at the sell point. We'll probably get an autosave here. And I'm pretty sure these go to the same place. I sure hope so, because that's how we're loaded up. These are a little further down in the list, as I recall. Here they are. Okay. What do we got? Looks like close to $1,200 at the hotel. And this guy is... the hotel is also the best price. I have no idea where the hotel is, so let's tag that place. Oh, okay. All right, it's back behind, just past the ice house, kind of where all those like apartment buildings are. Let's head out. Keep your fingers crossed. Pretty sure we'll get into the 900s. I don't know if we're going to make it into $1 million or not. We may have to come back and sell some other stuff, but we'll see. The truck's not showing just how much I have on hand. Oh, the horror. Guess these weren't strapped in, huh? All right, let's see what's going on here. Trying to load. Nothing's happening. Let's try to unload. Unloading area is blocked. All right, what a bit of a mess here. Here I'm all excited, my final trip. Okay, there's our unload. Load back up. Now it's showing the products. Down in the bottom right. wonder if that had to do with me putting these on by hand. Doesn't seem like that would be a problem, but who knows? Thread the needle here. Okay, that looks to be right. So 44,000 of each. Okay, I see straps, so we should be good now. Let's go over to that hotel. I don't see any pallets on the ground. I think we have it all. So yeah, I think we're going to come up short, right? Because we have 88,000 liters. And we're getting a little more than $1 a liter. I think we're getting like $1.10 a liter. Between $1.10 and $1.20. That's not going to add up to 169,000. That's going to add up to about half of that, but we'll see. Still a very high profit, or two very high profit products for us. All we used to create this was a coal for the drying mill, a little herbicide at the orchard, and then compost at the orchard, and we made the compost out of straw. So that was pretty darn easy. I think we got to go this way. But yeah, we're going to have to see how we can get to 1 million. Like I said, we have some bundles of fruit. We'll see how far away we are. We might even have to take like a partial load of glass jars. Sure, we don't have a lot, or basically everything we have in there. Glass jars, steel, drill pipe. There's probably some of that ready to go. Maybe we could run a truckload with those 3 products. Even throw a few pallets of nails on there if we need to. And later on, as we play on, we won't have to sell these base products and make so many trips. We'll be able to sell the refined products, and we won't be so desperate for cash because we'll have more fields, we'll have things to do pretty much 24/7. But early on, we kind of needed to do this sales marathon just to raise cash. As we get closer to 1 million, it's making me wonder if I should save up for a field. Like I said, we'll make that decision next episode. But it's between, you know, saving up for a field. I don't think we can get one yet. Probably buy that sugar beet field if we could. Or, you know, more greenhouses. Getting the orchard we don't own. We've got oil production. We could buy pump jacks. Those oil rigs, which would allow us to start using our drill pipe. And then buy the refinery. That would get us fuel. That would get us plastic bags. Plastic bags, that opens up some opportunities for us too. We talked about doing the mixed nuts. There's a kind of a nut house, a lot like the drying mill, that would allow us to make mixed nuts out of honey and nuts from one of the other orchards, or from the other orchard, I should say. All right, here we go. Starting to sell. Okay, we're into the 900s now. How close will we get? Okay, we got 105, just about 105,000 out of that. We are $64,500 short. Oof, sorry folks. One thing we can do while we're over here, I don't know that we searched these areas for collectibles. Let's do it. We don't come by this way. Let's do it. It's going to make this episode a little longer, but I want to... Oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. Helps us on our goal, too. So let's zip around here, and hopefully old man decided to hide a bunch. Okay, there's 10,000. That's going to help. That's going to help. Did we do that building before? Not sure. Let's go check it out. How we did this. This is the ice house business, right? Pretty sure we checked this. Yeah, there might have been one on one of those benches or something. We'll go around it just because we're halfway done. Too bad they don't respawn the collectibles because we could use the cash. We could use the cash always. Okay, I think we covered that one. Let's go around the back here. I doubt there's anything here. I'm not going to look too deep in the grass. That would take forever. If we get desperate, we'll do that later on. So far, we're up 10,000 bucks. Take it. Circle this guy all the way. Yeah, nothing in the grass. We saw that side. Oh, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully there's one here. First two buildings had them. Kind of an interesting room there. Parking lot. I'm surprised he hasn't put one in a parking space. I think that would look kind of funny. There's one. Okay, we're up 15,000. Less than 50 grand to go. We're not going to get 10 collectibles, I don't think. So we're going to have to make a trip. At least one trip hauling some kind of product. Produce or drill pipe. Glass jars. I don't think there's anything back this way. Okay, let's do this side. Oh man, that one didn't have any, I don't think. Alright. That's alright. That's alright. I don't see anything. Guy in the parking lot. I usually check the parking lots when we go driving by. Come to think of it, we may have run out and grabbed one that we saw from the road. Over here. Nothing there. Nothing here. Double check the front. That's where they usually seem to be. Nope. What else we got? Looks like at least one more building. That's the BGA we're coming. I think that's the BGA we're coming up on. Oh, I'm not sure if we searched that or not. This doesn't look too promising. That looks familiar, like we did search that. Although there's a lot of placeables that look familiar, and some are put down multiple times. Or it could just be me wishful thinking that we've got a new place to find one. There are other parts of the map that we haven't checked yet. Let's do this quick. I'm not sure if we covered this little park area or not. It looks real familiar. I don't remember it being here. Salt and pepper shakers. I like it. Tables. Nothing on the picnic tables. What? Oh, there's one. We have not searched this area. We would have caught that. Take it. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on the tables. All right. 39 more. We're down. Oh, I see another one. Oh, man. This was a good diversion. Thought it was going to be a waste of time. I was wrong. This is turning out to be pretty lucrative for us. Comes at a good time, too. haven't stumbled across any, well, I gotta take that back. I said that before. I was gonna say any of them in the tall grass. But we did have a couple in the tall grass. Right by our farm. I think we may have explored this. If you spot one, let me know in the comments if I walk by one. Did we do that building? We'll head back that way. I think we might have. Yeah, there's the BGA. We'll get that another time. Let's just check these buildings real quick. Doubt it. Yeah, this we did. This is the farmer's market. Pretty sure we explored this and we found one at the farmer's market. We may or may not have looked in these outbuildings here. Don't see anything. Doubt they'd be in a bucket. All right, I think that's it. Not bad. Let's head back, or we'll tell you what. Yeah, let's check around this last building over here. I'm not sure if we did it. I think we did. Yeah, nothing here. That building, what is this? I don't even remember. This is part of the it's part of the BGA. Yeah, it's like parking. Can't remember if we searched that area or not. I know we did the animal dealer area. I think we went all through there, all the corrals and all that. Church. We did the church area for sure. Guess I should be near the buildings here as we're walking back. Yeah, there's the park area that we did next to the church. It looks just like the one we just checked out. That's why I was confused. All right, here's our truck. Let's hop in and then we're going to check our inventories and see what we can possibly sell. We need what? 45,000 roughly. All right, let's look at our productions and see what we could sell. We're not going to sell wood. We're not selling anything out of there. Furniture gets produced so slow. We don't have any. Hey, banana chips. Nope. Raisins we're not making. Bakery, the grain house, we're not going to sell flour, I don't think. Produce. What do we have a lot of? We have dill still. And we have raspberries. Raspberries. Oh, yeah, raspberries. I just saw the little indicator bar go down. Raspberries, 47,000. And dill. And then we have like a pallet of each of all this other stuff that we could kind of pile on. Let's see. Dill sells at the supermarket. Broccoli, raspberry. Raspberry and dill look the most promising. Let's see what those sell for and where they sell. Raspberries were, yeah, selling at the market was the best price. Where might you be? There they are, raspberries. The embassy had a good price. So embassy or the market for raspberry. I'm going to jot that down. And then dill, that was up here somewhere. Dill, we could sell at the market too. For 280. Let's do that. Let's grab dill and raspberries and see what we get from that load. We might need to do a little bit more, but I think we can get a full truckload of those two things. Combined, that might get us 30,000, right? And then we need 20 grand more. Maybe we can look over at the Mammoth Mill after this trip. But for now, it's raspberries and dill. I will see you when we're loaded up. All right, we're pulling into the market. I've got the trailer loaded up with raspberries and dill. We're looking to get 35,000. I don't think we're going to get it all in this one load here, so we may need to make a trip over the Mammoth Mill, but let's see what we do get. All right, we did it. Nice. Oh man, I'm happy about that. Very, very cool. That, I believe, brings us over something like 1.6 million dollars worth of products sold. That is fantastic. Let's pull over to the side here for a second. Oh man. Yeah, we'll wrap the episode here. Major successful day. We got a brand new field. Let's take a look at the map. Oh man, that's cool. We got a brand new field 25. Let's see. Boy, all this road travel. It's like American Truck Simulator, not Farm Simulator this episode. But let's see where things are at in terms of maturing. Whoops, I passed it. Okay, yeah, the soybean field is still growing. And our clover field, which is huge, that's still growing. Our wheat field is slowly, slowly growing. But we've got $1 million. This is the other field, number 45, that we talked about before. Let's see what that's selling for. 1.173. If we got that field, we'll have to think about it. We'll have to think about it for sure. The other fields that we could buy, see here, map overview, that are kind of close to being ready. We have 29, which is kind of interesting, but I think it's cotton. And cotton is not going to be fun. That would be a lot of cash to get into cotton. Let's see what it sells for, just out of curiosity. 1.097. I think I'd rather spend on sugar beets. I think there's a lot we're going to be able to do with sugar. At the bakery. What else? Let's see what other fields are ready or near ready. We got some fields down out by 21. These have some extra land with them, though. I'm sure they're out of our price range. So everything around 21. Let's just see what these sell for. 1.89. Yeah, these are big fields. I don't want to spend that yet. We have some land that doesn't have anything on it. Not really interested in that. 42 is compelling, but again, that one's got cotton on it, and we would have to save quite a bit more money. What else? Anything close? We bought 25. I think that was a smart buy. 46, 44. Those are far from being able to be harvested. We can get those some other time. 43 is ready to harvest, isn't it? 43 is ready to harvest. What is that? What does it have on it? Probably cotton. 43 has sunflowers. That's kind of interesting. 43. What does that sell for? It's pretty big. 1.36. And this is 1.173. This would be a lot cheaper. We just need a header for it. Sunflowers, I think that would be useful for the pigs, maybe. But I don't know, what would we do with that field after we got it? We wouldn't want to put wood chips on it, that's for sure. That poplar, that's a long drive. Yeah, it's a candidate. We'll make this decision next episode. Let's just take a look, though. We get something to think about between now and then. It looks like there's only 2 fields ready to harvest. One, again, is that cotton. 27 is a super compelling field. It's just 1.4 million. It's not a bad price. It's just loaded. It just has all that cotton on it. I guess we could try to save up. It's still a lot of money to save up. Almost $500,000. We'll see. We'll see. We'll make a decision next episode. That decision could be just to hold on to the cash. But I'm kind of tempted to... Well, we'll just see. We'll see next episode. Tell you what, let's wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Angel Mountain. It's 16 times map. We're playing on economic difficulty hard. So we raised 1.6 million today with economic difficulty on hard. That's no small feat. So again, hope you enjoy it. If you do, please remember to give the videos a thumbs up. And I will see you all in the next episode.